Ah, well, if it isn't the Simps.
Oh my goodness. The timing? Just as I've started and was literally just as I was about to switch scenes to being live. Proper. A raid. Hello. Hello, 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 Lord Levy. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing? Were you also playing some Pokemons, or were you doing something else? For those of you who have maybe not been to my side of the woods before, welcome in. My name is Ursa Red, Scottish bear pirate VTuber. We're going to be doing some Pokemon and shiny hunting today. So welcome in. We're going to have a pretty chill one today. Sadly got a raid and run. I got therapy and a little bit. Of course, no worries, no worries. I appreciate the raid. Have a good therapy session. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Thank you, thank you. I played Hades 2. I still need to play Hades 2. I still need to play it at some point. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to have probably a pretty chill stream today. We're going to start off playing some daily games, some daily web trivia games and stuff that we always do. And then we're going to be just chilling and shiny hunting some Pokemon. So welcome in. You did have amazing timing, literally just as I was starting. You'll love to see it. Oh, stretch. Just as I was setting up stream there as well, I saw they just put out the trailer for the next Mario movie. Like, as I was setting up, I saw there was like a live Nintendo Direct thing going on for it. So I had the trailer on my other monitor while I was setting stream up, and it looks okay. It's kind of weird though. Like, I thought it was strange that they were jumping straight to Super Mario Galaxy as a concept on only the second movie. But it looks like there's going to be stuff from, like, Galaxy and Sunshine and also Odyssey. Like, in the trailer they showed there was a scene, there was like a quick clip of an area that's in Mario Odyssey, and then they had all the Galaxy stuff. But then also Bowser Jr. showed up in the trailer with the paintbrush and stuff from Mario Sunshine. So it's like they've got like 3 different Mario movies or 3 different Mario games all combined in this movie for some reason, which is kind of crazy because, like, what are they gonna do next? Like, if they're gonna make more Mario movies, what the fuck else can they work on if they've got like 3 of the biggest 3D Mario games? They're like, I don't know. Kinda crazy. By the way, first Mario movie was okay. It was enjoyable. Let's see. Shall we get started on the daily games? And then we're going to be shiny hunting some Litwick today, which I do already have going. I have a macro going on my controller that's just in the sewers where he spawns, and I'm just got my character running back and forth, despawning them and respawning them in. It's going to probably be a little slower than yesterday's with Goomy, because with Goomy it was also, there was only 2 of them we were getting sometimes, but we were reloading the area quite quickly, whereas this one is, I think, a little slower doing the running back and forth, and I think this also only has 2 Litwicks, so I think we'll be lucky to get 1 shiny today. let alone the 3 that we got yesterday with the Goomy. But we'll see what happens. Either way, let's get started. Give me a shiny for our first Wordle word. Nothing. Okay. How about dream? Okay, okay. How about depot? Okay. D-E... I need more letters, man. You know, I'm gonna put in the word cluck just to try and get more letters because I have no idea what this is. D-E... Oh, deuce. That... Without that U and C there, I would not. That would have been a tough one. It's not supposed to be English words. Trying to throw deuce in here? That's a wee bit of a tricky one. I would not have thought of that. But we got there. Okay, we got feast for our first word. Strep, maybe? No. He's in the right place, though. Could be... Oh no, it can't be. I was gonna say it could be reset. There's no E on the second one. There's no way this only has one E in that set. Unless it's trees. No, but there's no E there. Could start with an E. Esther. I don't know if that's a word. E-S-T-E-R? Oh, it's Esther, okay. C-E-I-P. Peace. It's gotta be peace. Final word, 2 guesses. R-A-N-O. And all yellows. So it probably starts with an R. Or not. Actually, it might not, because there's... Second letter isn't an O or a A. So maybe A, R, N, O. Argon? Oh. Oh, organ. I don't know how the It's not organ either. What are you growing? Fucking... I'm stupid. Why did I put the G in the same place? Bandle, 1964? Very hard, 10 million views. Okay, this is going to be tough. I mean, I gotta try and see if it's just a Beatles song, I guess. Not a Beatles song, okay. Oh, this song. I've heard that. This is one of these songs I've heard, but I don't know if I know the name of it. I don't think I know the name of this song. I know the song, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know, yeah, I don't know the name of it, man. You ever could say. What kind of clue is that? What? You ever could say? I don't know. What kind of clue is that? You never can tell. That was a shit clue. C'est la vie. Yes, from Pulp. That's why I mostly know this song from from Pulp Fiction. Chuck Berry song. I just didn't know the name of it. I also didn't realize this was a Chuck Berry song. God damn. Well, shit. See if we get better luck with the video game bundle. I don't think I know this. Apparently this is a part 2. Most people were getting into this. I don't know. Oh, this is some... I'm calling this right now. This is music that plays in some RPG game that when you're like walking around the world. Like out in the fields. No trigger maybe? Secrets of the Forest. No. Oh, yep, it's fucking Super Mario RPG. I did say an RPG. Yep. And I was right in exactly what kind of song it was. Alright. Connections. What the Oh, they're being a wee bit silly with connections today, are they? YOLO, Polo, Loco, Dodo, Como, Fomo, Judo, Bogo, Bozo, Rojo, Yo-Yo, Sumo, Poco, Dope, Golf, Goat. Okay, they gave up at the end. What the fuck? Hmm. Polo, judo, golf, or sports? Kind of. And sumo? Maybe these are like events at the Olympics. Although I don't think golf is an Olympic thing. But these are all like kind of like sports in some way. Yeah, sports, okay. I don't know what Como is. FOMO? As in the acronym? Fear of missing out, maybe? YOLO? BOGO. Buy one, get one free. Are these acronyms, maybe? Fear of missing out. You only live once. Buy one, get one free. Greatest of all time. Acronyms. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Bozo, Rojo, Yo-Yo, Loco, Poco, Dope, Dodo, Como. I have no idea. Because I don't know what Poco, Rojo, and Como. I just don't know what these are. Dodo's a bird, Loco's like crazy, Bozo's a bozo, Yo-Yo's a yo-yo, Dope is... Well, it could have multiple meanings. Could mean something good, could also mean drugs. Poco, Como? A bozo, a dope, a dodo, and Loco maybe? Like something you would insult someone with? Como? Poco. I don't know what that is. No, these all went away. A yo-yo? I legit don't know. That is yo-yo. I have never heard yo-yo be used as a word to call someone stupid. Bozo, dodo, and dope. Never in my life have I heard yo-yo used this way. Okay. What the fuck is Poco, Rojo, Loco, and Como? Spanish words. Oh. Yeah, I would not have got that. I don't know Spanish at all. We got it there though. Bit of a guess for the green, but we got there. Now, let's see if we can do today's mini. Yesterday's we failed. Wednesday's daily. Sound of a misbehaving toy, maybe. C7 across, okay. Brand with a hair buster gel variety. Go away, you. Hair buster? Brand with a hair buster gel variety? I've no idea. Just the way you see me. Okay, we're fucking 0 for 0 so far. With 4 across. Prepare to play dead, perhaps. Prove beneficial to. Like a calculus that has nothing to do with math? What? Springsteen's Deliver Me Blank Nowhere 2025 biopic. Onto Nowhere? Onto Nowhere? Would it be? Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know what that is. Well, great start to today's. Oh, this is probably from. Deliver me from. Prepare to play dead, perhaps. This is also so much harder, man. I don't know. I literally don't know any of these. I'm not gonna pretend, man. Sound of a misbehaving toy, perhaps. Arf? Roll over, okay. Drano? Drano? Never heard of. As I am. Dar es Salaam. I don't know, I have no idea what that is. Maybe more, maybe less. Or so. Move beneficial. Avail? Reno? Sure, I don't know. Fucking. Oh, we don't have a. No new disorderly today? Ooh, geography. We'll do one of the older ones. Sort these African countries by their northmost point, starting with the furthest north. Okay, Libya will be north. The north is the most north, for sure. Then I think it's Senegal, then Kenya, then Cameroon, then Rwanda, and then Zimbabwe, I think. Oh, Kenya and Cameroon are switched. I got the rest of them. That was pretty good. Shout out all these fucking geography trivia games I've been doing for years now. Paying off. I'm actually retaining some information that I never had before about geography with like Africa and that. Let's go. Less games, more or less. What do we have today? More monthly searches. How to get free Robux Nintendo Wii. I mean, the Wii's sold at this point. It's gotta be the free Robux, surely, right? It just feels like it makes sense. I'm surprised it's only a mil, I'll be honest. It's definitely going to be Taylor Swift over the Wii. Ooh, probably Taylor Swift over Rihanna, I would imagine. Pretty close though. It's a hockey player I've never heard of, though I don't know hockey. Rihanna's surely higher. By a million. Millions and millions. Paris Attack. Probably higher than this guy. Not by a lot. It was close. Balenciaga for sure. Ooh, Linkin Park. They did recently come back. So maybe more than 7 million. I mean, Taylor Swift had 16 mil. Rihanna had like 13 mil. We'll go Linkin Park. It was close. 7.4 to 6.1 million. Damn. More monthly streams. Pow Fu or Vanilla Ice? I've never heard of this cunt. But like, who the fuck listens to Vanilla Ice nowadays? But I've never heard of this cunt. Vanilla Ice. I don't know who this is. He's more popular than Vanilla Ice apparently. Okay. I've never heard. It's a Wonderful Life or Amadeus. Ooh, didn't this have like an 8.4 yesterday? I don't think It's a Wonderful Life is going to be as high as that. Oh, fuck my life. Are you kidding me on? I thought it would be like maybe about an 8, but I didn't think it would be higher than 8.4. God damn it. I know it's a classic movie, but god damn. We got fucking rolled. This fucking fish again. Give me the loaded fries. What is with this fish? This was here yesterday. Go away. I don't want your fish. Not a great looking pizza slice or what the fuck? Bagels with what are these fillings? Salt beef or salmon? Bagel with salt beef or salmon or a mediocre looking pizza? Give me the bagels. Pie mash and gravy or a butter chicken chips. I feel like the pie mash and gravy, these like pies that are just drowning it in gravy always seem to do not great. And this looks decent. 91%. That's way higher than I thought it would be, I'll be honest. A monster burger or 2 tacos with a beer. £24. 2 tacos and a beer? That's a robbery. Give me the burger. Good looking burger. Chicken nuggets and chips. Or loaded hash browns. Loaded hash browns. Both look decent. I mean, it's chicken and chicken nuggets. Can't exactly fuck that up. Chicken curry and chips. Or sausage roll with a pie. Okay, that was close. This, what is that? Okay, this is not the same one we saw yesterday, but it's the same meal. Or it's the same food item, but it's a different picture. It's just a piece of like bread with sliced onion on it, like long fry, the long fries with cheese. It's gotta be that for sure. What is this? A fucking pot noodle. Okay, loaded fries is a stretch for this. Like what? This is barely anything. I mean, a pot noodle's a pot noodle, but this does not look great. Give me the pot noodle. Chicken and mushroom pie with beans. Or a pie and a pint. That pie looks burnt as fuck. Give me this. Pie and beans. Currywurst and chips. Looks pretty good. Meatballs, chips and gravy. Doesn't look bad either. Give me the currywurst. Horrendous looking burger. Dry ass roll. Overcooked burger. Slice of not even melted cheese. Or the Brooklyn Big Dog. It's gotta be the Brooklyn Big Dog. They're only 36% for that. It's a bit rough. Another 9 out of 10. Like every fucking last few times we've done this, it's all I keep getting 9 out of 10s. Alright, well we got our daily games done. I think we can roll on to try and see how this shiny hunt is going, eh? Oh no, I forgot, that's what I did. I was gonna wait to do the Litwick thing. I set myself up on a bench while I was setting up stream and stuff because there were some shinies at these wild zones I was trying to get. And then I thought when I actually get done with the dolls and stuff, we can then go to the sewers and try and get Litwick. Yeah, I was trying to do bench resets here because there's Binnacles, the Binnacles here I need, Binnacle and Barbaracle, and then in here I can get, I'm still missing Slowpoke and Inkay and Klotzer, the Klotzer line. So, and I think I can get a few of them from here, not the whole area, but from this bench I can get a few spawns in here. And this has only been, I've only been at the bench for like 45 minutes resetting, so probably... Oh, we do have a shiny Baniri, which is not really what I need. And a magic up. Okay, well we did get 2 shinies, but it is of Pokemon I don't really need. But I'll take it anyway. Ow. Yo, what up, Joan? And you, what, 2 of you are alphas? Oh, shiny cup. Excuse you. How's it going, John? How's your shiny hunt going? Question is, did we get any shinies in here? Okay, we got a lot of alphas to spawn, but no shinies. The only 2 shinies I got were of Pokemon I already have. Speaking of, sadly we got traded one of them yesterday, so... Ow. Ow. Damn. But like 4 different Pokemon in range of that bench that I need shinies for, and I managed to get 3 shinies of Pokemon I already had. Like Klotzer, Slowpoke, or Inkay, or Binnacle, and the game's like, nah, have the 3 ones you already have. Did I hear another shiny noise for up there as well? Gotta go check just in case there's something up in the roof. I'm trying to keep macroing for more Froakies, but all of a sudden now it's not working. It'll do a few cycles, then it makes me enter Wild Zone 5 rather than fly. Ah, weird. Yeah, I may have to fuck a bit with the timings on that macro then. Because the only time I've used that one was before I had this controller. When I got my Froakie, I was doing it manually. And I managed to get a Froakie doing it manually. I hadn't tested out the macro for that one yet. I tried resetting it. For the first Froakie it went perfect, but now it's weird. Huh. That's strange. That's very, very strange. Hmm. Oh, shit. Don't need humans in that box. Yeah. Alright, so I take it you're not bothering about like an actual shiny living dex. You're just wanting to get at least one shiny of each. You're just kidding about getting a shiny of like one shiny of each line so you can like have them evolved and stuff. Over here, where we're going for this Litwick. I don't know if I get far enough away for these to despawn. Hold on. 36 male. Check. Because I could maybe I didn't realise I could maybe shut 37 male, 36 male. Was there only 2? 37 male, 36 male. And the hunt for Litwick is just you run up here and then run back. I think if you get to here, that despawns them. But when I'm running up there, is that far away enough for these guys? 36 male. Hold on. No, it's not. It's actually kind of surprising. I wonder how far would I have to run up here for them to despawn, because it may be worth doing that. Like if I run all the way up to like here and back. Is that far away enough for these guys to get reset? Yep, it is. 35 male. And 36. It was 36 and 37 before. So it might be worth doing that. Since I need both of these. Let's grab these items real quick. Female, okay, that's definitely working. Now, unfortunately, I did set up a macro for this, but it only runs to there, which I don't think is far enough away. Check. 36 male, 36 females. Okay. If I go here and I macro and then run back. (36 male) or 36 female. That one's a 36 male, so I mean that one's getting rerolled, at least. I could try and like go further over like this. Maybe if I'm like all the way over to the side here, that'll be enough for the other one to get. I need 2. Maybe not. I mean, as long as one of these is getting rerolled. Gives me a chance at least to get a shiny Klefki while I'm trying to get a shiny Litwick. If that Klefki floats away further back in that room, it could be potentially get rerolled too. Yeah, this is one of these hunts where we run back and forth. It's going to be a little slower than the Goomy one yesterday because the time obviously to run back and forth is going to be longer than the walking in and out of the door for the Goomy. I don't think it's a lot longer, to be fair. It's maybe like a second or two longer. Because obviously with the door I had like load times. But this is the same issue where it's... well, say issue. It's the same, similar odds though, because there's only two Litwicks were loading at a time, same as the Goomies for yesterday. Although I don't actually know if the two Goomies were always spawning, because one of them seemed to spawn far away sometimes. But I don't know if we were always close enough for the second one to actually spawn in and get rerolled. But we shall see. I'm trying to looking at my what mons I have left. I need a lot more of the starters. I still need Badoo and Roselia. That should be easy enough in like zone 2 or 3. I think it's zone 2. Badoo should be easy to do. With Binnacle and Barbarical, I was trying to get there on that bench. I can do that bench again to get... that bench will be a good one to maybe do overnight, because I need 2 Binnacles for the both of them. I need 2 Claunchers, or Clautuses or whatever, and then I need 3 Slowpokes. And I think that bench is in range of all 3 of those Pokemon. So that's like 7 shinies I would get filled on that one bench. Pikachu and Panchan from Wild Zone 3 I need to get. I need 2 Pikachus. One for Raichu as well. Cleffa and Clefairy I can get in Wild Zone 19. But that's only at night. And I don't think there's a bench close enough for them. I think you have to do this same method nearby with running around, but I'm not sure. I might have to look around and see if there is a bench that's close enough for that. I need one more Abra for Kadabra, but Abra's could be kind of annoying. I need one more Venipede for Scolipede. I still need to get the Hone Edge line, but that should be fairly easy in Lysander Labs to do. I got all the elemental monkeys. Somehow I haven't found a single shiny of them, even though they kind of spawn all over the city. And I don't actually know where a good place is to hunt them, because they're not in any wild zones, they're just kind of all over the place. Electrike and Manectric I can do them in Lysander Labs potentially. I need a Ralts and a Kirlia. Because I got Gardevoir I got from Zone 20. From just doing a lot of shiny hunting there, I got one of the shiny Gardevoirs, and then I got a shiny Alpha Gallade in Zone 20 in the middle where the alphas spawn. What else do I have? I do have one shiny Spritzy, but I need another one for its Evo, and then I need 2 Swirlix. Or a Swirlix and thingy. What's his name? Slurpuff. The 2 are going to be quite annoying to get. Gibble line, I don't have a single shiny Gibble, that's going to be really annoying. Could potentially get a Garchomp from the Alpha Zone, from the Alphas in Zone 20, which would require me to only have to get 2 shiny Gibbles from the other Wild Zone, where he's super rare. I think Carbink and Sableye are both in a Wild Zone together. Maybe hunt them. Absol's going to be in pain because I don't think it spawns anywhere. Or I don't think it spawns in any wild zones. I think it's only... It spawns like just by itself in a few random places, so that's going to be kind of hard to get. Riolu's the same. I do need a hippopotamus, which should be easy to do. There's quite a few of them spawn in one of the wild zones. I need a Dratini and Dragonite because I have an Alpha Dragonair shiny. More starters. I need Scrap and Inky, which we can get in the sewers. I need an Avalugg, which I can get from the ice area. Scizor. I still need it. Yeah, I need a second Scyther for Scizor. That same area I can potentially get Trevenant and Phantom. I think that's, yeah, they spawn in the same area as Scyther. Hopefully there's a bench or whatever close enough that can spawn all of them in at once. I need a Scraggy. I do have a shiny Alpha Scrafty from Zone 20, but I need a Scraggy. Klefki, I need the full Litwick line here. More of the fossils. I need Aerodactyl, another Amora, and then 2 Tyrants. But I'm going to hold off on the fossils till the DLC, since it seems like we can actually shiny hunt them in the wild. I need a Helioptile from the construction area. I need a Pumpkaboo from that one area. I need one more shiny Larvitar for Pupitar. And then I need one more Beldum for Metang. I need Skarmory, more of the starters. And then Drampa. So I think like I think about half of the shinies I need that I have left are like annoying ones that are either starters or ones that spawn only one at a time in random areas, so they're going to be hard to get, and the other half are like fairly easy ones that have like multiple spawns in wild zones or other areas that shouldn't be too hard to get. But we're making progress. 144 out of 231. Ain't too shabby. If we get lucky enough and get all 3 Litwicks and Klefki today, put us up to 148. Wouldn't it be too bad? Ooh. Actually, wonder if when I'm walking up, if I'm close enough for the shiny noise to go off or not. Because Litwick's actually kind of hard to notice if it's shiny. It's very, like as Litwick, it's a very slight difference. It's not an orange flame, I don't think. It's like instead of a purple flame, it's blue. I don't think I'm close enough. That's going to be a little annoying. Let's see if I can get an actual image of the shiny. God, it's such a slight difference. It's got a green eye instead of a yellow eye, and then the flame's more of a blue instead of a... Well, it's a light blue instead of a dark blue. It's actually... It's going to be so hard to actually tell. How do you do the zoom in thing with the Switch? I wonder if I can have the macro running while I have the game zoomed in. Like on that spot where they spawn in, so that I can actually like maybe have a better look. I wonder. Hold on. Apparently you have to turn it on first. When this option is enabled, you can activate the zoom feature by pressing the home twice in succession. I can do that in game, right? Oh, but I can't like move or anything while I'm doing it. Yeah, that's not. I said lock though. Lock. Oh, there we go. This kind of works if I'm trying to notice shinies. That actually works quite well. Hold on. I do that. There we go. It'll be a lot easier to notice if one of these is shiny now. Brand new strategies. For someone who's visually impaired. I'm assuming when I don't see them spawning there, it's because they're behind the pillars. But yeah, this makes things like a million times easier to notice. If I can have it just macroed. I mean, even without it being macroed, if I'm just like running back and forth like this, it would be easy to just do this manually anyway while it's zoomed in. This will be easy for a lot of the other shiny hunts that require you just running back and forth to despawn something, because they usually are quite far away, and some of them, if they have shinies, that are kind of hard to notice the difference between. This would make things quite a bit easier. Shelfer, imagine. Imagine we get a shelfer. I don't know what the odds are of Alpha Ludwig. It says, I think one of them has a 5% chance to be alpha, one of them has a 10% chance to be alpha. So pretty low odds, methinks, for us to get this lad. A shame. You know what's fucking weird, by the way? I saw someone the other day in ranked using a watchhog, of all things. And people are really, I mean, a lot of people are trying weird new mons in ranked, which you gotta somewhat admire. Actually curious what the timing for this is. Hold on. I'm curious. I should figure out how long on average this should take. Okay, if I started the timer as I started running back. Like 14 seconds. It's about 14 seconds. Let me see here. I'll do some quick maths. See, half that down to 7 seconds per mon, because there's 2 of them. So 7 seconds, 1,000 average encounters, so 7,000 seconds. Divided by 60 would be... I mean, we're looking at potentially about 2 hours. For average odds, 2 hours to get 1 shiny. That's a wee bit rough. But sadly, I don't think there's any better method to get this, lad, than doing it this way. I think it's fixed. I went to try for a build and literally in 10 minutes I got Metang and Houndoom. And now I'm back for a Froakie and I'm not working inside zone 5. Weird. I wonder if it was maybe some weird issue with like... I don't know, maybe there was some weird like data leak thing happening in the overworld or something? That like maybe leaving and coming back, like maybe there was like a little bit of lag or something happening or frame drops in the area that was causing it to desync the macro or something, and then maybe like reloading the area fixed it potentially. That's the only reason that's the only thing I could think of that would like fuck it up randomly like that. Considering it's from the official thing you sent, I'd imagine it should be super precise. I mean, the thing I sent, it's not like an official thing, it was just some guy, I think it was like a Reddit post or something of a guy who just made all of them, and I've tried out a bunch of them and most of them seem to work pretty well. So I assume most of them were, yeah, worked fine. I haven't really had an issue with any of them, like, fucking up. Well, Reddit nerd has to have right. Reddit is 100% reliable, of course. I mean, the rest of them seem to work pretty well. But yeah, I imagine maybe it was just some kind of weird lag or frame rate thing was happening for whatever reason in the overworld was causing it. And maybe that desynced some shit or something, I don't know. But at least it works. I guess it's worth keeping an eye on that one if you've got it running. Maybe not have it be one that's completely AFK where you're not even looking at it, like maybe have it be that you can at least have a look at it every now and then to make sure it isn't getting fucked up. But that is very strange. Oh, that's a good backpack. I saw there was a state of play last night, a PlayStation state of play thing. As always, a lot of people were hoping Bloodborne would show up. Either a remake or a port finally to PC, but it's from what I've heard. I didn't watch it. I went to bed I think before it even started, but when I woke up today, didn't seem like there was any Bloodborne news, sadly. So me thinks they probably did not show it. Which, you know, a shame. Shams. At this point, I genuinely just don't... I don't know, man. It'd be so nice for a Bloodborne remake or port to PC to happen, but for how long it's fucking been... I'm really starting to get the feeling that it's never going to happen. One of those things, isn't it? I mean, earlier this year, the start of this year was the 10-year anniversary of the game coming out, and there was nothing, so I feel like if they weren't going to do it in the 10-year anniversary, when it's been asked for so fucking many years, probably is just not going to happen. Which is just wild to me. Because it's not like PlayStation are against porting their games to PC. They've done it with a ton of their games that are exclusive to their console. God of War and all that have all eventually gotten ports to PC. I don't know why they're so against Bloodborne. It's not even just that, it's like they could also just... They also could just, you know, make a remaster for PS5 and people would probably be quite happy with that. It would suck to not have it on PC, but like they could remaster it for PS5 and then eventually after a year or something port it to PC, and then they would still get plenty of people buying the game on their console, you know? I don't know. It's like free money. They've got a free idea for to print money on their laps, especially after the insane success of Elden Ring. How many new players that played Elden Ring that for the first time having that be their first Souls game? Like millions and millions of them, of those players that never played Bloodborne and aren't gonna fucking buy a PlayStation, PS3 or PS4 just to play Bloodborne. So porting it, remastering it, porting it to PC, fucking there's millions of sales of people that probably would be interested in playing it because of how much they loved Elden Ring and how much they've probably heard of how good Bloodborne is. Part of me doesn't know what I want to be shiny hunting. Like now I've got the option to do it, it's so overwhelming. It's true, it's true. I definitely, one thing I do want to do before, when is season 3's coming out of the 26th? The season 3 of the ranked starts for the Chestnut Megastone. I want to try and get a shiny Chespin by then, so I can have a shiny Mega. Chespin is one of those ones that's going to be annoying as fuck to hunt for. I think I want to get a Charizard just because Mega X looks dope. Yeah. Another tough hunt though. Getting the shiny Charmander's going to be a bit of a pain. same issue Nintendo has with ports and remasters. I would never understand. It's like throwing money away. Yeah. Nintendo is such an insane fucking library of games from the past like 40 years. And they're just like, eh. For a company that literally has a fan base of people that are like, look, we're pirating your games that you're so adamant against people pirating, but these games are literally not accessible in any fucking platform you have anymore, and we want to play them, so we're not gonna not pirate them if you're not gonna sell them. If you sell them, we will buy them, but until you do that, we're going to pirate them because there's no other way to play these games. And Nintendo's just like, no, don't pirate it. Also, we're never re-releasing these games. It's like, why? What is your problem? What the fuck do you mean? Like, there's an easy solution here, Nintendo. We get what we want. You get money. It's a win-win, man. Just put out your old games. Just put out more and more of your old games in a library where people can easily buy them and have access to them. It's not that difficult of an idea. You did it on the Wii. You had the Wii Shop channel where you were constantly, every week, a bunch of old games would get put on there to buy. Just do that on the Switch. You have the NSO thing, that's cool. But you have like, you add like one new game every 4 fucking months to it. God damn. I mean, what, the Switch 2 has been out for what, how long now? Switch 2 has been out since June. So, 5 months. And the new NSO thing they added for GameCube, there's like 4 games on it. Why? Why is there only 4? There's so many good GameCube games. Why is there only like 4 fucking games on the NSO thing for it? Especially since when you fucking announced it, you were like, oh, we're going to add Pokemon Colosseum and Gale of Darkness and all these other games. Where the fuck are they? It's been 5 months! I think they literally just added Luigi's Mansion to it like last month, and that was that is the first game they've added since the GameCube thing got released. Like, it started with like 4 games, and then they added 1 game, Luigi's Mansion, last month, and that's it. That's all they've done. What is your problem, Nintendo? And please, for the love of God, just do what everyone's asking and put all the old Pokemon games on the one platform. Do you know how fucking cool it would be? How good it would be to have every mainline Pokemon game all on one fucking console? All connected to Pokemon Home? Why is that not a thing? You put the fucking first 2 gen games, you put Red, Blue, Yellow and Gold, Silver, Crystal on the 3DS. Why can't you put it on the Switch and then put the Gen 3 games and the Gen 4 games and 5? For the love of God! Would love to play Gale of Darkness Remastered. God, if only, yeah. Sadly, I don't think they're gonna... I think getting the originals put on the GameCube thing is going to be the best we're going to get. Which at least they're actually doing at some point. It's just... God knows when they're actually going to do it. The back of my head, at the fucking copium, I'm sitting here hoping... Oh, maybe they're waiting. They're waiting to put Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness until... Because they have plans to put the Gen 3 games on the Switch in some capacity to play, and then they're going to do that at the same time, because then they'll be able to connect to each other. That's like, in my head I'm like, that's why they've not done it yet. But I'm fucking hoping, I'm smoking fucking copium with that. I'm coping so hard that that's the reason, when in actuality it's just Nintendo probably being Nintendo and just refusing to add these games for like the longest time, just to fucking edge their fans as long as they can with these games. They're bastards. Ba-ba-bum, bum-ba-dum, ba-ba-bum. When am I going to get a shiny candle? Okay, hold on. I need to get some more water as I am out. I might pee while I'm up as well. But I shall be back in a couple of minutes. I'll just let this run while I'm away. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh. Alright, Patrat. Oh shit! Hold on. We fucking got one already. Holy shit, that did not take long. Damn, how long was that? Like 45 minutes? Holy. Let's go. Look at these stupid goddamn pat rats real quick. That's kind of insane that we got one that quickly. I'll take it though. Save. Let's go. Boom. I'll wait for the other one to respawn before I start again. And then I guess when I run back, I'll check the clef keys, see if one of them shined while we were doing this. That's fucking... That's typical as well. I think it literally must have been shiny when I wasn't here. Because while I was away peeing is when it must have been shiny. Because when I came back and sat down the first couple of runs up, it was like behind the pillar. I couldn't see either of them. And it was like the third or fourth time going up. It came. It was shiny. Which also that confirms my theory that I was not close enough for the shine noise to actually go off. So having the zoom thing is definitely helpful. It definitely made it noticeable that it shined. You know, I do wonder about I've seen a lot of people talking about how... God, the range on that is insane. I've seen a lot of people talking about the method of knocking Pokemon out. Oh, they're both back. There we go. Knocking both Pokemon, or knocking a Pokemon out, like for the starters, for like Fennekin and stuff, rather than doing the bench method or whatever for them. They'll knock them out, and then they know the exact amount of time it takes them to respawn. Like, say it's 2 minutes. So then, like a second or two before they respawn, they'll save their game, and then hold on. Yeah, they'll save their game, and then when it respawns in, if it's not shiny, they'll just reset their game. Yeah, they'll reset their game, and then when they load back in, it takes only a second for it to spawn again, and the mon's changed. Like, it's a different mon each time. So for Pokemon that, like Fennekin for example, that's only a one encounter, rather than doing the bench method that takes like what, like 18 seconds total for each roll. And then obviously you don't know if it's shiny until you go over and check. Doing it, I guess it's preference. Like if you have a way of AFKing a bench, leaving it to just do it overnight for like 8 hours, you're pretty decent odds to get like a shiny Fennekin. But you might get it in less time if you do the manual method of knocking it out and waiting for just before it respawns to save your game and then keep just resetting, which would take, I don't know how long a reset takes. I don't know if it would, can't be that much shorter than a bench reset or like a bench skip of the day. I don't know. Yep, there's the Pat Rat respawns. Do you know what I saw? I saw the other day a video. I never thought about this before in the game. Because I remember when I fought, when you fight Lysander in the story and stuff, or in the post game, whenever it is you fight him. I remember I had that thought of being like, oh, I wonder if he's, you know, got the same Pokemon, and he still had his Pyro and his Gyarados, but he had, the rest of his mons were new, and I didn't really think about it, because I didn't fully remember what his original team was. And then I saw this video where someone was talking about how it's weird how there's a lot of Pokemon that were in X and Y that just aren't in this game that should be. And two of them, the Honchkrow line and the Mienshu line, are really weird omissions because they are literally two Pokemon that Lysander had. So like, why are they not in the game? Like, in any way. Like, it makes sense for him to maybe not have his full team anymore, for whatever reason. But like, it's weird that they just didn't add them. Like, I don't think people expected the entire decks of X and Y to be in this, because that would be kind of boring. To have the same decks, and also obviously there's 3 gens after it of Pokemon that you would want to add in. stuff for him. But yeah, I feel like there's some Pokemon emitted like that definitely should have made the cut. Like, kind of weird, kind of strange. Also, shout out Gyarados and Magikarp, by the way, because with this game, they are still the only two Pokemon that have been in every single mainline Pokemon game. Since the whole Diggs thing of Gen 8, where we don't have every Pokemon in each game, Magikarp and Gyarados are the only Pokemon that have been available in every game now. I think that was even true in Scarlet and Violet, but with Legends EA, still the case. Still the only two Pokemon that are in every game, which is kind of weird. You would not think it would be them. You would think, if anything, it would have been Pikachu, like the Pikachu line. But yeah, no, only Gyarados and Magikarp. So I wonder how long that trend's going to go on for. How many games until Magikarp and Gyarados aren't available? What else is weird, actually? Unless I'm forgetting a mon. There's no Pokemon from Gen 9 in this game yet. That's gotta change. For sure, because in the DLC trailer we saw the Nacli line, the fucking Salt Rock motherfucker. I don't remember if there was any other Gen 9 ones we saw. But yeah, I didn't actually realise that until now. The base game of this has no Pokemon from Gen 9, which is so weird. It's so strange to do. Like, why would they not? And I think Phalanx is maybe the only Gen 8 Pokemon. Huh. Kinda crazy. I mean, if anything, there should be more Gen 9 Pokemon than anything else, considering... I mean, I guess geographically we don't know if in their heads they've decided that Paldea and Kalos are right next to each other, like in the real world Spain and France is. But, like, they pretty much should be. Which you would think would mean that there'd be a lot of crossover of those generation-specific mons being in each game going forwards. I mean, I don't know how many Kalos mons were in the Scarlet and Violet decks, but it feels kind of strange for there not to be a single one of them available in this game. That's kind of strange for them to do. Kinda weird. Oh, oh my god, we just got another one. Are you kidding me? That quick? 2 shinies? 2 shinies in under an hour. When... Okay, we're getting insane luck here, because that's kind of crazy. Like, from my math, it should be at least 2 hours on average for 1 shiny from this, and we've gotten 2 in under an hour. I ain't gonna complain though. I ain't gonna complain. The faster the shiny hunt gets done, the better. Can move on to getting more shinies. Ow. Bitch. Get him. Okay. 2 of them. Let's go. Two shiny Litwick in under an hour, man. You'll love to see it. The luck today has been kind of crazy. Wait for this lad to respawn before we start doing the loop again. I guess I can just continue to do the loop and he'll just respawn when he respawns, right? Might as well. No point in actually... Not much point in waiting about doing nothing. I will check if any of these... Either of these clef keys have maybe shined while we've been doing this. No? No shiny keys? A shame. What else in the sewers do I need to get? And the other areas? I need to get... There it is. I still need to get Clef Key and I need to get a Skrelp and a Inkey. Though Inkey I can get in the same wild zone as Klotzer and that I think as well. No, not from the bitch method I was doing. I don't think I'm close enough to any Inkeys to spawn there. I'm assuming the only method to get Clef Key is probably the same method I'm doing right now, but just with those 2 Clef Keys there, just on a different path. It's a shame that only one of them is getting re-rolled each time I'm doing this. Although it would be kind of crazy, even if I'm only re-rolling one of the Clef Keys doing this. It would be crazy if I got enough rolls, if I'm getting enough resets here, to get 3 shiny Litwicks and then I don't get a single shiny Clef Key. Kinda crazy. Because yeah, that's about an hour. Just over an hour we've been doing this now, so that should be at least... I've not been keeping track, but it would be around 500 odd. Just over 500 resets. Or 500 like runs we've done back and forth here. Which should mean at least one of those cliff keys has been rerolled 500 times. Fucking alpha scared me a wee bit. I was looking away from the screen. God damn. That stupid alpha patch, that's not going to give me any peace, is it? Oh no, actually gave up. Gave up pretty quick. Compared to the other one. There's actually two? There's two of them. What the fuck? Two frickin' alpha rats? I feel like they really missed an opportunity. If they're going to have an area in a Pokemon game and have sewers, I feel like they missed an opportunity to have some kind of turtle Pokemon spawn down here. Doesn't even have to necessarily be Squirtle. They could have done Dreadnought or something. I feel like that could have maybe fit. Chootle. For a nice wee funny reference. Why, Klefki, what are you doing all the way out here? You're wandering so far away. That's why you're never getting re-rolled in this spawn. You keep fucking running all the way out here. So far away from your actual spawn point, man. What the hell? How did they even respawn as alphas? I guess when I initially knocked them out, because I'm not re-rolling them. I know I'm asking for a lot, considering we've already gotten 2 shinies in such a quick amount of time, but it would be kinda cool to get a Shalfa. Would be kinda cool. I don't actually remember if... I don't remember if Chandeler's one of the alphas that can spawn in the middle of Zone 20 or not. If it is, I could always get a Shalfa from there, but it would be cool to get a Shalfa here. I did get a Shalfa Goomy yesterday, so... you know. Would be kinda neat. Well, there's an alpha. I feel like that's the first actual alpha I've seen in a while. Let alone Shalfa. Kinda crazy odds to get another one immediately. Getting nothing. Ba-da-ba-bam. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Do 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 do. These frickin' rats, man. Oh, there's another alpha. It's also so crazy to me that after such a short time yesterday we got a shelf of Goomy first, with it only going for like 40 minutes. And then today, fucking two shiny little bigs in an hour. Shit is insane, man. I'm hoping the other hunts down here, like Skrelp and what was the other one? Klefki? I mean, Klefki, as far as I'm aware, I think is also just those two spawns. So it's going to probably be the same amount of time as this. Although at least with that I only need one. Skrelp's the same where I only need one, but hopefully there's an area with only a few Skrelps. Or quite a few Skrelps, so that the hunt for getting one of them is a lot easier. Da, 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 da. I was honestly expecting with me thinking this was going to take like on average 2 hours to get one shiny, and I was having 2 already. It'll be amazing if we can get all 3 by the end of the stream. It's pretty likely, I think, considering we got the first 2 so quick. Because even if the next one takes the full like 2 hours or whatever, it's still should be within the time that I'm live for, potentially. We shall see though. We shall see. I don't know how I'm going to hunt after this. It would be ideal if by the time we get the third one we do have that shiny cliff key as well, just so I don't have to worry about it. This fucking cliff key wandering about a mile away from his spawn again. I'm like slowly, very slowly pulling that fucking Patra all the way back to where I am. Though I think they have like a chain of like, they can only travel so far before they automatically just go back to where the original spawn is. Like they'll never chase you forever unless you do the save and quit method to change where their initial spawn is. Like the trick you use for the alphas in Zone 20 and that. Which I'm seeing more and more exploits for other areas to do that with. I've seen ones for the fire starters in Zone 20 to try and get Charmander and Tepig shine easier. I've seen one for the Chespin in Zone 17. And I've seen one for Gibble as well, where you have to try and get the who is it? The frickin' Drillbers. You get them to use like dig, and then you leave the area and they like end up outside the wild zone, and then you can like drag them away to do the same exploit to try and get more spawns for Gibbles in that area. which is kind of wild. I mean, might have to fucking attempt that though for the Gibbles. Because that Gibble's going to be a fucking nightmare shiny hunt. And Chespin as well, both of them. The fact that they're both just a chance for only one of them to show up in that area. Such a pain. Whew. No Shalfa. A Shalfa, but an Alpha, but no Shalfa. What a shame. What day is it today? Fucking Wednesday today, right? Yeah, for some reason I thought it was... In my head I'm like... Part of me was thinking it was Thursday for some reason. I have no idea why. Wait, what the fuck? Is this... Wait, is this real? I just saw a post that said that Minecraft's adding two new portals that take you to the Pale Garden and a seaweed dimension. I can't genuinely tell if it's real or not. There's no way, right? It sounds like such bullshit. Because, like, what the fuck? Oh, it's a glitch. It's a glitch that makes some random textures sometimes show up as the portal textures, and someone made a fake post of it. Okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Trying for Chessman right now, and again, even the bench method sometimes makes it so that I sit there with my team. So that's great. Oh, I've never had that happen. So strange. What the hell? You could, John, for the bench methods. If the macro keeps fucking up for whatever reason, you could try. And so one of the things you can do with the controller as well is you can put turbo on. You need to, in the button mapping of the software, you need to change the button. The button that's next to the left control stick that's like for like capturing, like taking screenshots, you can change that to be a turbo button. And then if you hold the A button and double tap that, it'll like, the turbo will stay on without you having to like hold the button down. And then if you have like a cable or like a band or like a rubber band or something to hold the left joystick down, you could do that for the bench, because that's the way I was doing it before. I had this controller. I had another controller that had that turbo feature. Well, I just fucked this up by accident. I had a turbo controller that had that feature that I could just hold the button down, and then I just used I had a cable that would just hold the left stick down, and that would do the bench method consistently. It would never fuck it up. If the macro keeps doing that, yeah, you could resort to just doing that instead. If need be. So apparently there's already people hacking this game like crazy, by the way. I've seen so many screenshots of people with like Pokemon caught in beast balls that aren't like available in the game, or I think there was a post I saw where someone found in a ranked match someone was using an Alpha Xerneas, which you can't get. And then I saw one today that was someone had a shiny Mewtwo, which from what I've seen, I think Mewtwo's coding that is in the game, because I'm assuming he's probably going to be added in the DLC because he's obviously got Mega Forms, but he's just not available to catch it or anything yet. But yeah, someone's like backed in a shiny Mewtwo and had it as their picture in the ranked mode or something with it, standing with it. God damn it, man! Did not take long for people to start hacking shit in, man. They're using the fast travel zone 5 macro for zone 17, and it looks like it's fine since I'm never close enough to actually interact or walk in. Pog! Definitely, I gotta do that zone again for Froakie, because I'm gonna need 2 more shiny Froakies for the full line. Only have the one so far. I think Chespin and Charmander actually are the only... I think they're the only two starters now that I don't have a single shiny for. I think I have a shiny for... I have at least one shiny of every other starter line that's in the game. I have a shiny Totodile. I have two shiny... I have a shiny Chikorita and Meganium. I have one shiny Tepig. And then I have a shiny Squirtle and a Shalfa Blastoise. And I have, I think, one or two shiny Bulbasaurs? I think I have two shiny Bulbasaurs. And then I've got one shiny Froakie and one shiny Fennekin that I've got evolved at the Delphox. So yeah, it's just Chespin and Charmander. The only two starters I don't have a single one from yet. Yo, I just saw some great news. A German court ruled that OpenAI violates copyright laws by training ChatGPT on copyrighted music. Let's fucking go, get fucked AI, go get fucking fucked. I've been seeing more and more stories of this. I think there's a lot of like Japanese companies and stuff as well that are like coming after AI for blatant copyright abuse of their works. Let's fucking go. You'll have to see. I fucking hope all these AI companies get fucking destroyed by this shit. Having a precedent set where these AI companies can get sued for stealing other people's work without permission would be so nice. Because it would just basically destroy their entire thing. Because like, what else are they gonna do? The only way their shit works is by stealing other people's stuff. So hopefully I don't get unlucky and all the holes where a chestman could spawn it doesn't cap with 4 shiny bunnies. Yeah, it may be worth looking into this, John. So the exploit method thing that you can use for the alphas in Zone 20, where you can get like 6 of them in the middle. There's a similar thing you can do apparently for Chespin, where you can have more holes be in that area at once. It might be worth looking up a video on how to do that to potentially get more. Because I might, when I finally try and shiny hunt Chespin, I might try and do that as well, just because of how annoying it's going to be otherwise to actually try and get a shiny Chespin. Because I don't know what the actual odds are. Hold on. Battle Zone 17. What's the actual percentage chance of one of the holes being a being a chessman. Let's see. Does it say? Does not say here. We have to go to an interactive map to do it. Oh yeah, fuck that. It's only a 10% chance to even be chessman. 10%, man, that's fucking brutal. Imagine if you were trying to get a Shalfa chestnut. 10% chance for it to be a chessman, plus the 1 in 1024 for the shiny with the shiny charm, plus I think it's like a 5 or 10% chance for it to be alpha. No, 5%. 5% alpha chance with a 10% rarity for it to even spawn. On top of getting the shiny. God damn. That is actually brutal. God damn. Do 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 do. One of these. We're going to get the Shalfa. We're going to get it. I believe. I believe in the Shalfa. Oh. It would be really funny if the game was like, here's 2 shinies in an hour, and then the last one that I need is gonna like, they're just like, fuck you, this one's gonna take forever. You got lucky with the first 2, motherfucker. Be prepared to wait for hours for the last one. Right? Chasing me down? Get out of here, man. I'm always glad with the fucking method of just running back and forth with this. And a straight line is enough to avoid these things actually attacking me. Or being able to attack me. It'd be kind of annoying if I'd occasionally have to like move out of the way of their attacks and actually dodge them. Just lucky that none of them have any long range attacks, I guess. Oh. Come on, Litwick. You gotta go pal, just give me the third one. Be a cool wee guy. So something that is a bit of a shame, by the way. I think they said that the DLC Mega Dimensions is going to be coming out December 10th, right? My one of my friends messaged me today and was asking me if I would be able to dog sit for them from the 8th of December to the 18th. So I will be away. I won't be able to stream the DLC, but I will still be playing it. I can obviously take my Switch over to their place with me. So for the first like 2-ish weeks, the DLC's out. I won't be home. Well, I guess the first week because it's out on the 10th, and I'd be home on the 18th or the 19th. So yeah, for the first like week, the DLC's out. I will not be home. Sure, I won't be able to stream it, but I'll still be playing it, having a good time with it and stuff. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning, because I've actually slept decently well the past couple of nights. There was a solid like week or so where I was sleeping pretty terribly every night. But the last couple of nights I've actually slept really well. I have no idea why the fuck I have the cheek to be yawning. I gotta remember to fucking add stuff to my wish list for my D&D Secret Santa thing. I gotta think of some stuff to put on there. I don't really know what I would actually put on. I have to actually sit and think about it. Yeah. I've seen that two people have put some stuff on there. I haven't even had a proper think about it yet. Have you looked to see who you've got? At least. So I did do that the other day. I know who I'm buying for. I gotta think of some stuff to put on there. Hmm. That's fair, that's fair. We've got plenty of time, we've got like over a month. Anyway, so plenty of time. These damn candles, man. Same. Yeah, I almost I almost had as well. Thank God we got lost in the woods and accidentally got back there with our bad rolls. Actually, a little bit of fortune to roll badly and end up lost, so we ended up back there. Also, I was saying this yesterday, by the way. I don't know if you were here in the stream when I was talking about it, but I realised that I've had to open not spell slots, but like slots for spells I can have prepared. I've had 2 spell slots that I could have had more spells prepared for I don't know how long, and I didn't realise until last session when I was looking through my stuff, and I noticed I only had 4 out of 6 spells prepared. So I was to look through my list to be like, fuck, I gotta pick 2 other spells that I can have prepared to actually do stuff. God damn it! Like we've had a few. I don't know when it actually happened or how long it's been like that for, because I'm assuming it may have been from like the last level up. But that's kind of annoying because yeah, we've had like recently 2 pretty big fights. It could have been really useful to have those extra spells available. But oh well, you live and learn. My first time playing a paladin or any kind of spellcaster, so I'm still learning to keep up with all the extra stuff that comes with having all these spells and shit to do. So much to keep track of, man. Which reminds me, I also wanted to... I was going to go through my notes, my actual physical notes that I wrote down in my notepad. I want to go through them with my phone, because I think there's an app and stuff that you can use where you can take a picture of like text that you've written down in an actual physical notebook, and you can have it then be put onto like an actual text file on your phone. And I want to do that so that I can get all my notes all in one place, because I have like a bunch of notes that I've written down, and I have a bunch of notes that are like from the online sessions that I've just typed out, and I want to get them all together in one spot so I can easily look through them. I really need to review my character too, because I ran into issues with D&D Beyond and it hung me up. I need to get the official guide. Oh, weird. I have had some issues with D&D Beyond as well. There's been a couple of spells and stuff that I've gotten access to through the story that like the DM has given us, or given to me, that have not been like on D&D. Like I've not been able to just add them to my character sheet in D&D Beyond. I've had to like just add a custom like spell scroll to my inventory, and then just remember that they're there as spells that I can use. It's fucking... it's so annoying. I don't know why it's finicky like that. Just let me just add any D&D stuff I want to my character sheet. Why you gotta fucking have these weird restrictions? Yeah, and the inventory management is kind of janky too, yeah. Shit's annoying, man. Definitely feel like from the start of this campaign for quite a while I was doing a bad job at taking notes of stuff and keeping track of a lot of things. I think now that I'm more accustomed to using D&D Beyond and taking notes and stuff like that, because this is like the first proper D&D campaign I've done. Because the first one, I have done another one before, but it was years and years ago, and that one was online only, and it never even got finished. It only went on for like a few months or something. So it never made it that far. So obviously still very new to like just doing any D&D stuff. I feel like whenever this campaign finishes, whatever the next time I do a D&D game of whatever kind, I feel like I'll be a little bit better at keeping track of stuff, knowing what things to keep track of and to write down. But man, I've been loving this D. I've been loving playing D&D. It's a lot of fun. We're making slow progress, but you know, that's what happens. With that, because a lot of us are new players, and we're also obviously only playing once a month, and even then there's been a few times we've not been able to play certain months. So the progress is, you know, kind of slow, I feel like, but I'm having a great time. And the world and story that's unfolding that we're playing in has been pretty great. Yeah, same. There was bound to be some teething pains, you know, with this being our first proper game that we've played, and getting kind of used to how things work and knowing how to do notes and keep track of things and stuff. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, if we were obviously doing a lot more often, if we were doing sessions online, it would be a lot easier probably to do it more often. But doing it in person is obviously is really good. Being able to do it in person is great. But the issue with that is obviously, you know, we're all adults with things going on, and trying to meet up in person is a little tough. even doing it once a month has been kind of tough to try and do. But hell, we've been at it like a year and a half, and we're still going, which is a lot more than could be said for a lot of other campaigns that I've heard a lot of people talking about how they've had campaigns that have went for a few months or a year and then just die off. So we're I think we're doing good. What the Tyler, what the hell? Gotta catch these nuts, haha, got him? What the fuck? Thanks for the 100 bitties though, man, appreciate that. How you doing? What the fuck are we watching here? I'm shiny hunting a Pokemon where I'm basically having to run back and forth. That I'm running up to where they are, those little Litwicks, the candle guys. I'm running up to see if they're shiny, and then running back to despawn them. And then when I run back, they respawn as new encounters, and we're trying to get a shiny one. The reason it's zoomed in like this is because it's kind of hard to notice when they're shiny, because the differences are quite slight. And so I figured if I have on the Switch, you can do this feature where you can zoom in on the screen, so I'm like zoomed in so that I can see a little bit easier if they're actually shiny. But yeah, it does look a little strange, but we've gotten really lucky with our group. I think everyone is very chill. Yay! Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think we've got a good group. for our D&D. It's been pretty great. I really am curious if we're going to get through the whole campaign, like if everybody's going to actually get through the whole thing, or if anybody is going to die. It'd be kind of crazy if one of the players actually died off. D&D's nuts, Scott. Oh no, you got me the 100 bits. D&D's nuts. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 100 bitties. Thanks for that. Did that play? I think it did. Oh, there was a while ago that, not too long ago, the sound alert thing broke. Hopefully it's not broke again. I think that did play. Really thought I was going to be the first one to eat it last session. I feel somewhat doomed as a character. That fireball was pretty wild. I mean, fuck, you had how many goddamn rolls? How many rolls in a row did you have that were like less than 5? It was insane. I think you genuinely had like 4 or 5 rolls in a row that were like a 4 or less. It was fucking. That was insanely unlucky. I mean, me as well. I had fucking 2 1s back to back. We had a lot of bad rolls last session. There was a lot of bad rolls. Sometimes the dice will just fucking screw you, man. Yeah, we had like we had like some pretty good rolls in the first half, and then the second half just nobody was rolling anything good. Thank God there was no actual, for the most part, no actual combat happening. It was just us. It was me and Vilnius lost in the forest, and all you guys trying to fucking escape from that fucking palace, and somehow managed to not end up having to fight anybody, even with the bad rolls. You know, you just nearly got nuked by an NPC's fireball that's, you know, in our party and supposed to be on our side, but other than that, it went pretty smoothly. Surprisingly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, there he is. Our third shiny candle. Let's go. Yippee! No Shalfa, sadly, but we got our 3 shinies that we were after. How long was that? I was under 3 hours. Considering 1 shiny on average was going to take about just under 2 hours, and we managed to get 3 in under 3 hours, I say we got pretty fucking lucky there, y'all. And did we get the shiny key as well as a bonus? We did not get the shiny key. A shame. Oh yeah! Scared away cousin Jack. I mean, his paranoia, man, is crazy. I don't even know the guy. Both times that those goddamn gnomes have been relevant to the story have both been sessions that I've not been around for. So I'm not 100% sure on what's happening with them. But goddamn. cousin Jack, man. He's some guy. I guess at some point we'll find out. What the fuck? We'll bump into him again at some point, I assume. Or, you know, or like 6 months from now will be some dungeon and we'll find his fucking corpse or some shit. Hopefully not that, but we'll see. Alrighty. Shiny Litwix obtained. $147. 147 out of 227. We're missing 80 shinies left to go to get a full 11 decks. Let's get these lads evolved as well. Put you there, hold on. Put you all away. I think I have a few shinies that I need to actually evolve. Let's see. I still need to do a trade evo for this Haunter. I got 3 EVs I need to evolve. Oh yeah, I need to evolve you into your middle form. Eviolite. Eviolite? Vanillite? Eviolite. That's a whole different thing. Who else? Oh, so just... Okay. Oh yeah, and then I need to trade evo my Onyx as well to get shiny Steelix. And then 2 Bagons that I actually got last night. Bagon evolved into Shelagon. Don't remember what level it is for all of these. I think it's 50 or 55 for Salamence. I think Litwick evolves at like 40 and then it's a Duskstone for his final evo. And then Vanillite's like fucking 30 something. And both of these are Gen 5 Pokemon, so they're all probably going to be pretty high. Getting a bit low on the old XP candies. Higher than 40? The fact that this is a 3-stage evolution that evolves first at 42, I really don't know what the fuck they were thinking with Gen 5. Like, was it really necessary to have some of the ones evolve so goddamn late? They're off their nut. I don't remember. Is it like, I think it's like 37 for this guy? Oh, 35, 35, 45. We only need to give of them one still because we have Vanillix. And I think you're 50 or 55? You are 50, okay. There we go. Vanillite. Let's get our chandeliers. Well, our lamp and then our chandelier. Big green dragon. Okay, and then dusk stone for the lamp, which I should have. One. I do, I have 4. Pog. There we go. Alrighty, we're making slow progress. I say slow, we're actually making decent progress, to be fair. I do need to shiny hunt this area. I need a Panchan, and I need 2 shiny Pikachus. Fucking Alpha Flababy. Ow, bitch! You mate? Could do some fly. Some fly stuff here for a bit. See if we get lucky. Wait, hold on. No. Can Panchan spawn in there? Was it you, John, that was telling me that Panchan can spawn in the Go-Go area? I swear I feel like I've never seen it actually spawn in there. I think it does only spawn at night time. I think you said you got one this way, so I'm assuming it must do. I've never seen it. Oh, yep, there he is. Okay, he definitely can then, that's good to know. An Alpha Pikachu? Seems like it's kind of a rare spawn for Panchan though, so that's going to be kind of annoying. Actually, it might be kind of an annoying shiny to get because of that. Just end up having a fucking million shiny Go-Go. Or Skidos. Which I already have quite a few of. I'm doing the staircase method here as well as the ice area. There being Go-Go's there. Alright, Camden. It's a shame the tower in the middle is too far away to get the Pikachus to potentially be shiny. Otherwise I'd already have fucking plenty of them probably. Although I am surprised that I did the stair method here like at least 3 or 4 different times I think for a good little while and somehow never got a shiny Panchan. Quite unfortunate. It's so much faster. I mean, even if I'm just trying to get the Pikachu, this is 3 Pikachus as opposed to the 2 little wicks, and every reset of this is taking like, what, 3 seconds, 3-4 seconds, whereas the running method for the little wicks we had to do was like 14 seconds, 14-15 seconds. This is like nearly 5 times faster. With 3 encounters instead of just 2. Already got one. We already got one. Shiny Pikachu. Hey, buddy. I don't want to catch you in. Ow. You know what? Give me just a quick ball. I'll keep my fastball for getting Shalfas, since I have only got the one. Shiny Pika! Must only be the one Pancham that can spawn there. How annoying. Alright. Oh, I think that's could be a decent place to call for today though. We got 4 shinies. Got a 3 shiny Litwicks and a shiny Pikachu. Not too shabby progress. I think I'm gonna head off and go get some dinner. I'm getting a little peckish, so I will love yous and leave yous there for today. And I will probably be back on tomorrow. Don't know what we're going to be shiny hunting tomorrow. We got to figure that out. But thank you all for hanging out, watching the stream today. Appreciate it as always. And I will see y'all later. Have a good rest of your Wednesdays. Bye.